What's going on? How y'all doing out there? What's up? So this video going about Aaron Gordon. I, you know, so forgive me if I'm wrong. You can say he was better than I remember. When he was in Orlando, I used to have this running joke with a buddy of mine. I said, yeah, Golden State and Cleveland are playing in the finals, and Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon are playing for the slam dunk finals. And that's how I really thought of him in Orlando. I just thought he was a big old slob of meat, like a bouncer bodyguard who scored, but they seemed like Zach LaVine just seemed to be what I call stat padding. I didn't really take his game that serious where I thought, because I thought him going to Denver was like his last resort. I thought, well, you got something, but you basically gonna be a back burner, and you're more known for the dunks. It did, or could it be? And I'm gonna find out with Pablo Banchero if this is a pattern. Because from Shaquille O'Neal, Dwight Howard, and now Aaron Gordon, they go elsewhere. They win rings. They thrive in a better situation. So maybe there's something to what Orlando is like a learner's permit or a startup kit job or something. I don't know, but I'm just kind of looking at them kind of like how is it that you get this kind of talent and y'all don't really go farther? But anyway, he done it again. He saved Denver's behind. He hit the game tying three to send that game to overtime. And think about it, without him, and I didn't say Jokic, I didn't say Jamal Murray, I didn't say, and he did tell Russell Westbrook, I'm gonna get you a ring. I didn't say Russell Westbrook, I said Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, if they don't have him, they're probably fishing by now. He with that dunk game, with that dunk in the first series against the Clippers, he hit the game winning three in the first game against OKC, and last night game time three. He's come up big time. Who knew Aaron Gordon was gonna be a clutch player? Who saw that coming? I haven't ever looked at him as this cat that was clutch, but I'm having to look at him. I always say though, and I don't want to hear nobody saying Jokic ain't got no help and how he puts up his stats, because the thing is this: he's looked very, for the most part. I mean, aside from that 40-20 and maybe another game against the Clippers, he's looked pretty pedestrian, pretty ordinary in the playoffs so far. For him, you know, he hasn't looked his usual robotic, just just take doing everything at a high level. He's looked kind of ordinary and some bad tacky fouls and a lot of turnovers. So I don't know. But I know one thing. Aaron Gordon has been his right hand man. He's come up huge. And Aaron Gordon got that 3-point shot that's falling, and he's coming up with some big plays. I do remember when they won that chip during that run. He came up big in one of those games against the Heat, but I know about that block at the rim to LeBron James. LeBron was crying and trying to stand him off and look all crazy, but Aaron Gordon didn't come a long way. It to me, and he's a cool brother too. I mean, he's pretty cool because I remember was that one interview he said about how he went on that blind date or something. I think he was at the restaurant at the table, and the chick had his stats and stuff when he was getting ready to order. That was crazy. That was a funny interview. And if you ever get a chance to find it out, check it out. But he Aaron is coming up big time. And I didn't know that he's been the most clutch player for the Nuggets. And when I think about it, if I'm going by going by who's been postseason clutch so far in totality, him, Jalen Brunson, Halliburton, except for last night, which was, that was dismal. But those three, and maybe Julius Randle so far have played at a higher level. That's those cats didn't impress me probably, if I'm thinking about it in totality. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Those cats have come up big. If I'm being honest about what I'm seeing so far, I say Aaron Gordon with Brunson, with Halliburton, and Julius Randle. Those have been like the guys for me that have, you know, been consistent so far in the postseason. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Aaron Gordon and the word clutch, he's definitely come up big time. He saved their behinds, because without him, for all that slurping about Jokic and he should get another MVP and all that, if they don't have Aaron Gordon, they butts is bye bye. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Hit the membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.